In my river.
Go to your river.
Okay. Oh!
Go to your river.
Oh! My gosh! Why did you do this to me? Why are you doing this to me?
You should go see what he's named. Don't kill him. He's very precious.
Phil!
Phil! Hello everyone, it's been a while. I'm gonna need to go through some things because you know the way I said at the start of Fandoms that I would not be recording everything? Yeah, I think... Yeah. So basically, I started recording an episode around 3 weeks ago. At the time of recording this is currently the 31st of January. I started recording not even 3 weeks ago, probably an entire month ago. And then halfway through editing it, I realized my Minecraft sound wasn't working. So I'm just re-recording episode 4 completely, which is fine because that gives me time to do some more things like silly interactions, and I'm gonna quick fire through some things. First thing you'll notice, path, new. Didn't like the old one, so I changed it. It's this like really nice glassy crystal hollow look. I need to still put in some of the bamboo slabs. Jean has pranked me over here. She's left me a bunch of cake. So yippee, Jean. We got this guy, Bill, from Sammy. Sammy gave us Bill. We've got a bunch of terraforming done over here. If you remember from previous episodes, this area was completely different. Then, of course, you'll notice the giant grid, if you didn't notice that earlier. And this final thing here, that was supposed to be my episode 4, but since the sound didn't work, I decided, you know what, let's just completely redo it. And this, I'm just going to mention this. This is my pickle farm. I did like a little pond here, trying out some texturing with the birch slabs, which I'm really liking. Actually, it adds a lot of texture, and I'm enjoying that. Yeah. So this is just the inside of the pickle farm. We've got the actual farm here. We've got like the stuff that comes in here. We put some pickles down here, so then stuff. And then a smelter room for because it's supposed to be for dyes. That's the pickles. What is this area? That's Jean. Oh, Jean's online. EP. What is this giant area? This giant area is going to be my industrial kind of area, estate thing, whatever we want to call it. So I've got all of these grids here I've done in like an American style because I can. So I'm kind of just like trying out different little styles. See, like this block of buildings here is going to be my flower dye farms. That over there will be the XP farm. The one that's connected here will be the bonemeal farm. Then finally, I think the last thing. Okay, there's 2 things. Also, a lot of this terraforming and the glass stuff and stuff like that. This was all done in an episode, but the terraforming and new paths, they were all done on stream. Here, I've been doing a lot of these villager things completely offline, though the path I did yesterday on stream, all of the villager gathering, so there's some new infrastructure that connects to my bamboo farm. We've got a bunch more villagers over here, and yeah. And the final thing, the very, very last thing that I've done offline, this area right here. Right here, I'm putting in an artificial river, so that I can make a bridge to where my castle will be right here, which is the mountain that I deleted like last episode. Last episode I did kind of show that it was done, I think, or at least most of the mountain was gone at least last time. I'm just finishing up putting the last pieces of sand down, and this is the giant map that, you know, giant map. Oh. So yeah. I think that's everything. Now, there's a few things that I've been, as for the terraforming, I think around my castle, we're going to have a lot of these cliffs. So, like, let's say here, this is a great example of what I want. It's a little bit more steep. Because I want you to be able to see my castle from a distance and go, yep, I want that to stand out. Not only with the fact that it's going to be completely made out of glass, like my embassy building that we made in episode 2, but it will also be on a completely different bit of terrain. Now, I think that's all of the stuff that I've done offline. Let's go into what we're going to be doing for today's episode. Basically, what I wanted to do today is work some more on this area right here. I need a lot of these farms for my castle. Like, definitely, I think what I might want to work on today are these 2 buildings right here. So then I can have the dye and bone meal, so then I can make my castle. Because I'm going to need a lot of dye for glass. Glass itself isn't a problem. I have sand, I have everything, like how over here sorry, right, how over here, since I'll be like taking this out, making it a nice little cliff side here, I'm gonna be taking out a lot of the sand, and I'll have a lot of sand, and also all of this red sand is gonna be turned into normal sand, and then I'll have the red sand to turn into glass. And even with that, I have a lot of glass smelted or smelting in my auto smelter all the time. Other people have also been online, like how, of course, Jean with that prank, but Sam, surprisingly, has also been online. So all of this here used to be stone. It's now sandstone. She's put some slabs down to make it a little bit smoother. And also, if you didn't see, my portal's gone because of the path. I need to find a new place to put it, so I've been using Sam's portal. Other people have also been working a lot as well. And me as well, I've been adding a lot of these tunnels here. So like, there's tunnels there. That way there is Aspen, May, Cleo, and there's 2 like material. There's 2 tunnels that lead to material. So there's one that goes really far out to another desert that I've been eating out, and one that goes to a fortress. But what I do want to bring some attention to, Jean doesn't make Minecraft content. If she does, I haven't seen it yet, and I should go subscribe to her, like you should as well. But Jean has been an absolute madwoman making her castle, which is why I want to really get making mine, because she's putting us all to shame. She is a madwoman. Look at all this. Genuinely. I think I was streaming yesterday as recording this. I was streaming yesterday, and I want Editor Tanya can put my full reaction on the screen. Jean, you mad woman! Jean! 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 Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Gina. Jean. Jean. Genuinely? Oh my gosh. Just oh my gosh. It's insane. Also, she's AFK at the moment. I wonder if she's here. Yes, she is. I'd suffocate her if I put a thing there. Because that's smooth. Run! She's back! She's back! She's back! Oh no! Damn! Oh! She's leaving children in my house! She's leaving children in my farms! He's leaving shells in my farms! It's just 2. I've killed them both. Too bad. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna get up there. I built this house. I know how to get up there. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I think that's enough messing around for now. I think we're gonna start making the bone meal farm because I want to do both the bone meal farm and the dye farm today, and I'm gonna need the bone meal for the dye farm. So I think it's probably best if I just do the bone meal farm first. And before you say, "Oh, Tanya, well, there's like you need like the stupid little biomes for the flowers, and Bedrock you don't." Genuinely, hold on. Let me see if I have like a flower or something that I can like demonstrate with. So we've got this little area that Keiko gave me peonies, but if I was to do this and bone meal, is Bedrock superior? No, definitely not. Does Bedrock have some fun little things that I love? Yeah. Thing I definitely want to be utilizing in definitely the dye one, the dye area, the dye farm, is colored cauldrons because I think that's super cool. I'm not that's not in Java, right? Or I think it was added in like a new snapshot or something. I don't know. I'm going crazy. Okay, so it's finally time to start like actually making this area. I'm gonna start with this one. Though you can see I marked out a few more shapes here to make it a little bit more interesting. Because I can't just have like a straight just block. Oh, and Sam's been dying everywhere. Normal Fandoms antics. You know, Sam antics. But anyways, I think I'm just gonna genuinely just click my fingers and like, you know, make this appear. You know? Appear! Ta-da! So I did, this. Yeah. This is the bone meal farm now. You can see like a little peek of the farm inside. But the real thing is the outside. I think I really nailed like the little bits of texture. Like, I think it does make it look quite cool. I like the depth here as well. I had no ideas going into this, other than I wanted to make it look kind of warehousey, which is why it has like this slanted roof of glass. I'm not too sure about it just yet. I do think it looks quite nice, and like these little crossbars here. I've got like these pipes that I might switch out for like diorite ones. I was doing some diorite on the inside. I think diorite might work this way. This wall's kind of bare because it's gonna pipe. I think there's also gonna be some sort of probably like under like a tube going like a little tube going this way, or something that you can see under the path. But that's the outside. I kind of just built a square and then made it pretty, I suppose. We've got to see the diorite I was mentioning earlier, and like these curved archways that I think add a little bit more depth as well. But this is the farm. I'll see if I can find the tutorial and link it down below. It's a glitchy sand thing. Now, a lot of people would be mad if we were like exploiting glitches on in like other servers, but this is Bedrock. This is a Bedrock realm, and we abuse bugs all the time. For example, one of the bugs that I abused a lot when first like digging down some mountains was the fact that if you run while just out of distance from a block, you don't need a beacon to instamine a lot of blocks. So I use this for terracotta. I was trying to show it in action in a bit or something. But yeah, that is like there's a lot of mini bugs that we kind of abuse. I'm really easy on it because I'm the one who owns the server. So I'm really easy on it because it is Bedrock. It's called Bug Rock for a reason. We might as well abuse the bugs to our advantage. So basically, sound glitchy. This kind of like insta grows or something. It's very loud. But basically, what I'll do is I'll kind of just like put on a VOD and then like kind of just wait. So I've got like around a double chest now. I've got made a little way at all the redstone, the noodles back here. Fun fact, or not so fun fact actually. I built the farm first, right? Because I wanted to get it right. But I built it this like little viewing area as well here. Because I thought that would be cool. I think I like the ledges. The interior does need a bit of work. I might like put a bunch of like reception desks, make it really cluttered. This turns on and off. I might like link that to a bunch of like lights overhead and put some build stone in here. What was I saying? Autism. Oh, right. I built this 2 blocks back initially, so then it hit the path a little bit too much. And then I put it 2 blocks forward, and I've realized I wanted it 1 block higher for the sake of this thing. And so then I wouldn't have to make the roof too high. So I ended up building this farm 3 times, then it broke once. Also, hold on, sorry, never mind. I need to keep talking about this. I need to be proper YouTuber. Yeah, so you've seen it in like in action. Glitchy sand flows into this thing, flows into that thing, flows into that thing, flows into that thing. Little hopper clock back here. Not hopper clock, just repeater clock. Redstone torch tower, pistons, glitchy sand. Yes. I know how to talk. But yeah, this isn't gonna be the main focus. Now, it's finally time to bring attention to this thing. Editor Tanya can put my designs for this up on screen. I've done 2 versions. I mostly like the second version because of the color differences. Any bit that's left white will be a gradient, as I am inspired by the guy Bismuth Thief. He does a lot of the gradients in glass and otherwise. So that will be... Oh, there's Sam. That'll be something. I need to now material gather for this. The designs, yeah, I'm kind of worried. I may have made it a little bit too clunky, which is why I did the path here first, just in case, so I know exactly where it's going. Some of them might touch the path, might be on the path. This shape is going to be completely gone. I'm using a lot more circles than I thought I was going to be using, but I like circles. Anyways, let's material gather and get into building. Now, I've got all my stuff collected here, and I was going to make a little time lapse here with the help of Keiko using her account as a spectator. Unfortunately, she was having some problems, and I don't think it's gonna work out. So we're just gonna do the normal montage thingy again. And what's a montage without some music? So like here's tears that I got from like killing 40 million ghasts and making the Nether hub. And it is done. This is definitely a build. This is definitely one of my bigger builds. Like this Looks pretty big. It didn't take me that long though, because it's not like that detailed or anything. This took me a while. Each color is represented by a little different building. So like the red at the start here, this orange kind of like a pot, this thing with like a little fire escape that I really like this. This little green tower, this cyan tower that I was gonna add like a little window, but then I decided, you know what, let's leave it plain. It's the back anyways, haha. We've got blue and light blue as a little tower here. I've got a purple star and pink and magenta little tower at the start as well. All of the redstone inside has a purpose, but I tried to make it pretty. This is as good as I could get for bedrock redstone. Like, this gets out of sync super quickly, but there's not much I can do about it because it is bedrock redstone. How it works is, this thing turns this on, but with like a slight delay for some reason, because bedrock redstone. Then this observer sees this power's dispenser. So basically, I turn this on, and I turn this on, and I get just a bunch of dye. Actually, that's really quick. I don't know why it's working now. Okay, anyways, that's weird. And then I send the little cart, which is really cool. He comes back. Please. Yeah. So I have this thing that brings the bone meal over. It goes from my building at the start to this building through this pipe here that's actually functional. Now, if I was to place observer right here, I had it off. No, hold on, I placed it wrong because I'm, super good at the game, super good at redstone. There you go. Goes up the pipe. Really cool and awesome. I'm gonna turn this back off again because it's really loud and annoying. But it does things, and then it like flows. I think I'm not gonna get there fast enough, but you might, when it's on, you see them going through the pipes, and it's really cool. Yeah, so all the flowers I like put around in little pots. All the different flowers go in different types in the different chests around the place. I've got a mini cactus farm here that sometimes works. And some furnaces here to smelt them and make cyan dye. Yeah, I do love this kind of like cluttered factory feeling with all the scaffolding and the pipes here. I might add more. I don't know. This is where I want to end off for today because it's already taken me so long to make this episode. You know the way I said it was like 31st of January when I first started recording? It's now the 17th of February. But yeah. I'm gonna have somebody come in and like explore the build with me. But the clip I had of that kind of just died, so I need to make this parkourable. I think it already kind of is, but like it's cool and awesome. Also, this dome. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. We're gonna end the episode for today. I've done so much building for this and so much redstone. You would not believe, because I freehanded this farm. I freehanded it. I had no references. I just did it all by myself, and it works. Somehow, it can get like an entire shulker box of dye in 10 minutes. I'm so happy with it. You could not believe. Autism joy right here. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end it for today. Really happy with these builds. I hope you enjoyed seeing me make them and seeing me fail at making them as well. Because, I had to build that farm over there 3 times. And why is there a birch log over there? Stop getting distracted. Next episode will be a bit of a different episode. It's going to be a very lore heavy episode, which means I have an animatic storyboarded for this and my own piano compositions. So be hyped for that, I suppose. I'm really hyped for it. I'm really hyped to make it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And whether it's day or night, rain or shine, where you are, I hope you have a great time.